Hello my loves, and welcome back to BehatiLife YouTube channel. If you're meeting for the first time, welcome, and for those of you that are old friends and family, welcome back. As you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be diving into the energy of this new moon, this beautiful new moon that's happening in the sign of Leo. I'm going to be live shuffling for you guys, connecting with the energy. This is for the collective. Oh, we already have some cards jumping out. Let me move my citrine. I'll be channeling for you guys. Sorry, I'm already like picking up energy. I'm seeing an envelope or a card. I'm seeing an envelope, but Spirit is talking about the card, so I'm interested in hearing what this has to do. Even though this reading is for at the time of the Leo new moon, and if you hear me say Cancer, it's just because I'm thinking about Cancer energy right now. But at the time of this Leo full moon, this is when I'm shuffling and pulling for the cards. But do know that if you are watching this from the future present, that there's definitely a message here for you. So allow yourself to be able to receive. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in because clearly Spirit wants to speak. So first thing that it is that I'm getting an image of is a card. And I'm seeing a card in an envelope. To me, this has a lot to do with messages. At the time of me recording this right now, Mercury is retrograde. Mercury connects us to messages coming and going, what we receive. But a card is so specific. Spirit is showing a card and not a letter. When we're receiving cards, it's for holidays, birthdays. So this may be acknowledging someone, someone's birthday, but I'm also feeling that this could be a gift. If you hear any noise in the background, I also have cardinals. Well, I don't have cardinals, but I feed cardinals. And a little cardinal is on my bird feeder. I feel like someone's about to get a gift. Ace of Swords is the first card to show up. The card that it is I'm shuffling with will also be linked in my description box. Ace of Swords, the energy of clarity. Clarity and confirmation, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and flip over the others. Seven of Cups, clarity. Someone here may be receiving in this card or in a letter confirmation of how someone feels about you, confirmation on where you stand. If it's coming through in a card, it seems like that would be positive, but it's really interesting. The Emperor reversed, interesting. Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, the energy that I'm hearing, or the voice that it is that I'm hearing, is someone saying, hear me out. Hear me out. And I actually am getting a vibe of, wow, Four of Wands reverse. You or there being an interest in hearing what someone has to say. So, okay, and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. So basically the card, someone here may be celebrating a birthday, and if that's the case, happy solar return. For someone else here, it feels like something or someone has been put on ice, or the communication has been icy. And the card to me represents the softening of trying to reapproach someone and talk about your feelings, where you're at, what's been going on in your life, trying to reconnect. For someone here, this is not the first time that it is I'm seeing this. I'm definitely getting the energy of reconciliation. Seven of Cups, to me, at the center of this reading is so interesting because I feel like someone is not sure how they're going to be received. You may... I'm definitely getting the energy of someone walking up with their tail between their legs and trying to come up with a solution, trying to change themselves. Especially interesting with the Four of Wands reversed and the position of the past. This is showing me that there's like a broken off something when it comes to connections coming together, relationships, things that kind of like fractured off, splintered off, things that may have had a future, may have had a promise, and it didn't come through. For someone here, this has a lot to do with things like events that happen within the family dynamic that are outside of our control, but someone ends up writing in a card or writing a letter, a message, explaining their feelings or why things had to be that way. For someone too, I'm also getting an energy here. I'm also hearing geriatric. Interesting. Someone here might be receiving a letter from someone who is older, an elder, and getting instructions on how what their wishes are, how they want their legacy to be passed on, kind of getting their affairs in order. Interesting. In the near future, oh goodness, there's something going on here. In the near future, Emperor reversed is interesting. 6 of Pentacles. Globally, I know we're kind of seeing this already, but globally, watch how someone who represents masculine energy may start getting weak. We're going to start seeing signs of weakness. Really interested in praying for health, regardless of who this person is and their history. Praying for health over them. Perfect health and strength. It seems like someone hears their body's kind of breaking down. I'm going to skim over that because this is YouTube. And I know how YouTube can be when I get visions that are a little bit more real, I guess. Difficult to digest and not for entertainment purposes. But those of you guys that have been following me for a long time, you know that when I'm channeling, when I'm getting a vision of something, it's just the real situation here. So anyway, moving past that one, I do see a major public figure, or the energy of masculine energy kind of going down right now. The body not being able to hold up, stay strong, stay together. Even with the 6 of Pentacles, it almost seems like time is up. So I'm not really sure who this energy is. Spirit, can you move away from that for now? And then let's talk about anything else that we need to hear. I keep hearing the word geriatric. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Temperance card pouring back in. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah. This is an energy that's unavoidable. The Sun card. Interesting. This is something that's unavoidable. Someone's going to be making their wishes known and heard. It is giving generational legacy, wealth being passed on, or wishes being passed on. This could represent grandparent energy big time. Definitely grandfather's energy is speaking through, but if it's a grandmother figure, it's coming through as someone who is very, very strong, deep in her masculine. I also am hearing the word divided, so she may feel a division between herself and her family. This could be separation, like split. It's so interesting that this is coming up during the new moon. So this is someone's family coming through. Yeah, 9 of Cups. I'm going to allow myself to channel for this, but then I'm going to switch the energy up and move past this so that I can channel for the greater collective. But yeah, whoever this is, if this is grandmother energy, she's expressing the fact that she has a lot of, even though she feels divided from family or separated from family in some way, and it also could represent the fact that she is if this is someone who's passing on, they may feel like they don't want to separate from the physical, meaning they're not fighting it, but they're it's like bittersweet. With that though, I feel like there's a division here, maybe talking to the people that they've had separation from in this life that they lived, that there's peace that they want to make through that division, through that separation, kind of like an apology. It's so interesting that when people pass on to the other side, the things that they were holding on to, the conflict, the disagreements, those things just don't matter. I'm definitely getting that energy here. They almost kind of want to make peace about a situation or circumstance. Queen of Swords is actually articulating that peace. Their desire to show you how they care is in an envelope, in a card, tucked away, and it says their intention, or it provides a gift. It could be financial gift. I'm going to put these cards away and move on because this is definitely someone's family member coming through. Franklin, come here. Come here. Good boy. No, come here. Come here. Sorry, he knows that we have a visitor. Even Franklin's getting bothered. Come here. You're fine. Come here. Okay, we're going to switch the energy up. I actually have to get my sage a little bit. Not that it's bad energy, but this is clearly someone visiting. Oh, my spritz is coming through all extra spritzy. Okay, 10:10 on the clock. Okay, Spirit, talk to me about the energy for this new moon. You know what's so interesting? It could be a Leo. A Leo who passed on. Page of Cups, or is about to pass on. Page of Cups. Death card. A lot of endings right now. We know that. 5 of Wands. Someone here is 4 of Cups. Someone here, okay, this is for the collective, and don't let the death card showing up spook you, but someone here, it's really important that we remember that try not to fight inevitable change. It's so interesting because I see the 4 of Cups sitting in the center of this reading. 4 of Cups. I see this as a plant that is still and potted. It's almost like it's in the right position to be watered, which is so interesting that Spirit's using that example, because it's not like plants get up and move around, but it's almost like Spirit tends to us like we're little plants, and then the 4 of Cups receives the watering, which is so funny. Okay, I didn't even recognize that. Page of Cups is here doing the watering. So allow yourself to receive at the time of the new moon, or the time it is that you're receiving this. 10 of Cups is happily ever after, wishes fulfilled to a huge extent, like the wish fulfilled and then some, bigger and better than you could ever imagine. And I actually do get that strong sense of happiness, contentment, joy, marriage, union, completion, resolve when it comes to relationships or your relationship with yourself. Making sure that what I'm seeing with the death card here is the changing of how you fight or move or show up. All of a sudden something has greater purpose, meaning in your life, that kind of similar to the reading that we started at the very beginning. It kind of put things into perspective where it's like, why are we fighting? Like, what do we have a common goal that we can work towards? Let's prioritize that. And for some of you guys, you're disconnected from drama, chaos, people talking, gossip, slander, the rat race. Someone here is really pulling themselves up and out of that and repotting themselves in a new situation, watering themselves, and it is immediately, like, you immediately are reacting in a positive way. Think about when you have a plant and this plant belongs to someone else. It's in their living room. They've had it for 15 years. They water it, they take care of it, but the plant just doesn't thrive. Like, it has everything it needs to thrive, but for whatever reason, it just never grows to the point where it needs to be repotted. And then you just kind of see it, and it's like, you know what? This is a really nice plant. They're like, you know what? You can have it. I've had it for 15 years and it doesn't really mean that much to me, so you can have it. And you're just like, wow, thank you. You take on that plant, you water it one time, and it's like this thing just resonates with you, it just immediately connects with you. It springs to life. That thing is growing, it's lush. All it needed was you. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here at the time of the Leo new moon, for all of us, or the time that you're watching this right now. Being in a new location or being in the energy kind of switching up makes it so that you can thrive. And to add fuel to that fire even further, and I do not use the word fire unintentionally, like adding fuel to the fire, because Leo is ruled by fire. We have 9 of Pentacles, and 9 of Pentacles is the card of, holy crap, look at you thriving. Like, wow, she is well taken care of. He is in his bag. He is in his zone. He is vibing. It is high. It is, sometimes people look at the 10 of Cups, basic tarot, and they'll be like, yeah, no, 10 of Cups is either they're happily ever after, or yeah, it's happily ever after, but it's exaggerated. It's really important that you go deeper than just these surface interpretations or tarot booklets say. because they represent and they reflect energy. 10 of Cups in this reading is saying, listen, you can really grow and expand and thrive bigger than you could ever imagine that you could. This is the reminder that sometimes the divine's plan for our life is bigger than what we would choose for ourselves. The divine, the universe, wants to see every single human being, every single animal, every single tree and plant nourished and thriving. The problem is that we don't allow ourselves to, or we inhibit others, and then we all end up lacking. Ace of Cups. Exactly. This is the energy of new love. This could be new love entering into your life, especially the fact that Leo is connected to the heart chakra, heart expression, expansion. So this could be new love, new passion, new projects. Something here is, for some of you guys, you might stop. Oh my gosh, 2 of Cups. This is definitely union energy. We've been seeing this a lot lately showing up. I'm not surprised. What a perfect time for new love to begin to sprout, to grow, to plant those seeds, especially at the Leo new moon. Wow. For someone here, there's a decision that you're making to disconnect. Let me confirm this further a little bit more. 5 of Wands. Yeah, 6 of, that's it. Someone here made the decision, I am not going to stay in this space any further. I just don't feel like I'm thriving here. And with that decision, that choice, that change changed everything. So that's why I was telling you at the very beginning, don't fear the fact that the Death card showed up, because the Death card is very, very encouraging in this reading. It is definitely connecting to the spirit of the butterfly, which we are seeing here. Also, there's 2 butterflies here. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. Let me show you, because I am working with a different camera today. Transition, transformation, evolution, growth, fly, like freedom, the ability to fly free, beauty. This is something that someone here has really been waiting for. Well, Page of Pentacles, there we go. That's the start of the new commitment, the promise. 3 of Cups, it doesn't get any better than that. 3 of Cups is the card of coming together, 1707 on the clock. Coming together, family, union, connection. Oh my God, 3 of Pentacles. This doesn't get any better. I really love this reading. Really, really love this reading. This is someone finding their heart's joy. It's very, very possible that this can come in the form of another person that you just are equally yoked to. Like, you guys are completely aligned. This is your soul person. This is your life person. However, for some of you guys, you clearly have been doing some deep diving, some work, tending the soil of your soul, and the growth is obvious. For many of you guys, we've been walking this journey hand in hand, side by side for years. And I just want to say that if you are one of those people, I have seen, and I hope you're able to see how far you have come, how far we have come. And that's not overlooked by me now in this reading. Think about how we were budding little energies that found each other probably in positions of chaos and spiritual, warfare and tumultuous energies, and really, really gifted, but also on the journey, on the path. This has shown me, this is one of those moments in life that it almost feels like a wedding vibe when there's those moments where you like come together in a wedding and you're just like, wow, this person has changed so much. And yes, you're there to celebrate love, but you can't help but to look at like, wow, I remember when we prayed for this. I remember when I wanted this so bad for you. I remember when I said, no, don't give up. I remember when that person broke your heart. I remember. And now to see you at the altar and see that this is good, that this feels good, this feels right, and all of us coming together, families joined, and we know that this is your person. Like, I know that this is your person. This is the energy that it's giving. Oh my God, judgment coming to life. Someone here is really about to meet their person. If they haven't yet, they're really about to. Let me the Magician card. This is something that you set intention for, and also this is the one. The Magician card always tells me that this is the one. Okay, let's help along the journey here. Help them along the journey. Also, guys, I'm going to be, while I'm shuffling, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I'm going to be shutting the apothecary down, just putting it on a little vacation. And I'm going to start reopening my books for readings. Very, very limited amount of readings, but that's just my way of enjoying the storms coming through in this season. And then also focusing on the ritual boxes, which in that season too, we're entering the season of fall. Yep, starting over. Oh my God, Judgment card. The snake and the fern, starting over. Then we have, yep, the hare and the oak, new opportunities. Guys, set intention if you're looking for love. Curiosity, explore your options. Allow yourself to be curious about this person, what this energy is, and what is in this card, this envelope. Upheaval, yep, a lot of Judgment card here. So don't fear the change. The change is good. You are definitely supported through this. Someone here, the card that I'm seeing was a card that you wrote to the universe, you might have gone to like Target or somewhere and got like a Hallmark card, and in that card it was, you know, talking about like a wedding, celebrating a wedding, and that was your way of setting intention. You write to your partner, your future partner that you're going to marry if you're trying to manifest marriage, and that you seal it in the envelope and you tuck it away. If you haven't done that, and this is something that you're looking for in love and romance, life partner, that is the ritual at this time of the new moon. It is going to work. It is going to work. You don't need candles. If you want to work with candles or oils, you can, but you can also go to any store, find a card that resonates with you, write your petition to your mate, to your person, write down how grateful you are, how much you love them, how the journey has been, how much they mean to you, tuck it in an envelope, seal it, and call me in 2 years. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to shuffle and pull for you. Shout out to the person's grandparent, I believe, who came through, praying for your soul, for your peace. Thank you for the journey that it is that you've walked, the legacy that it is that you left on this world, but also for your family. And to everyone else, I will see you guys in the apothecary with Behati Love Notes or in the readings in the near future. And if you want to sign up for the readings or to hear when the readings reopen and have access to that, my newsletter is where it's at. Until then, I'm sending you guys all of my love, and I'll see you in my next one. Make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel or give this video a thumbs up. I'll talk to you later. Bye.